you wear contacts?
Yeah.
Oh, is that for vanity or you just like the way they are?
Vanity? Why would I? Do I look like I have blue contacts?
Well, I wear glasses. I don't think they make me look great.
No, no, no. Do you understand what you're asking?
Yeah,
Does
vanity
it
is like make you look gorgeous, right?
no, but if I were to be wearing contacts for vanity, that would mean my eye color would change.
I meant wearing contacts, not for color, but for instead of wearing glasses. That's
You're recording this, right?
you want people to hear what we really talk about, right? Yes, I am recording it, right,
Okay.
Ruben.
Why would I wear contact lenses where nobody could tell for vanity, where nobody could tell I'm wearing contact lenses unless it was a colored lens?
Well, it's because if you wear glasses, maybe they won't make you look as cute as you do without them. There you go.
No, 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 you're not. No, people wear vanity contact lenses to change their colors. That's vanity contact lens.
All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
That doesn't really make a lot of sense what you're asking. So
I'm sorry. You
my contact lens is are for
psych.
I don't really need them necessarily for room discussion, but when I drive or at night, it helps me
Okay.
I yeah, it helps me at night for sure.
And you do have own a pair of glasses.
I do.
Okay.
Hi everybody. So it's happening. It's happening. AI is officially taking over. We've talked about this on this channel, Jacob. We've warned
Yeah.
people. I remember telling not a teacher, but a staff member 3 years ago that I think it's coming. And they were saying, well, I don't know. I don't think so. But according to Sky News London, the first teacher AI class has started. So uh, this robot is teaching the class in a way. These platforms basically learns what students excel in and what they need more help with. And as a result, they give a student what they need based on the assessment, based on the assessment that the robot gives, the AI platform gives the students. And so the strong topics or the strengths of the students are moved to the end of the term. So you have a semester, student comes in, they get assessed by this AI, and then they determine their strengths. So those strengths get moved to the end of the term semester, and then their weaker topics or their needs get moved up immediately and they address them. The principal of that school, Principal John Dalton, says it's difficult to achieve precision and accuracy in terms of student needs and strengths, but AI does this very well. AI's level is very strong. So you have basically AI running the classroom. Are there adults? Yes. There's learning coaches. They just basically monitor student behavior. They provide some support. And the two topics or the two subjects that AI is not strong in, there's a teacher for that, an art teacher and a sex ed teacher. Jacob, this leads me to ask this question. Should we be worried when AI is good at sex ed?
I don't know. I'm not sure how to answer that, Roof. They'll give
Okay,
the proper answers,
just
but
wondering.
I hear you.
I guess for me, as I look at this, I see some value in it in the sense that it's good to recognize students' strengths and their needs. And as a teacher, it reminds me assess student strength strengths and needs. If you want to keep your job, know your students well, because AI is coming for your job. Maybe not this year or next year, but they're coming.
Do you really believe that? Like in 50 years, do you really believe it'll be run by AI? Like 50 years from now? Or what percentage you think?
50 years from now? How about 2 years from now?
Okay. Wow. Okay.
How about 5 years from now?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that actually, I really believe what I just said.
No, no, I'm hearing
What
you.
I just said was know your students well in terms of their strengths and their
Yeah.
needs. Because if you can do that well, you're performing what AI is doing, and they don't need to bring an AI in there. You could do it well, and you're better than AI because you're the human element.
Yeah.
What this tells me is that a lot of humans aren't doing it well. That's sad.
Yeah. Well, there's an educator in the article that mentioned that it definitely dehumanizes education. And there is something about having a live person. I think you've taken classes probably online, correct? Not having to go to the college. And that's nice, but there is that element that's missing. I know when I've done that, I go, I wish I could talk to the teacher on this or spend time and get, have that little tutorial or just that talk. And so I think it definitely does that. But I think you're 100% right. It's going to happen in a couple of years. But your main point is, hey, get to know your kids, do those pre-assessments, even the post-assessments, see how much they've learned throughout a semester, or maybe even quarterly. Because I think if we're not doing that, we're going to see it sooner than later. And that's I could see it. I mean, it's a financial thing for a lot of schools too. They're like, wait a minute, we don't have to deal with teachers being late, teachers not showing up. This is Ruben, you're gonna be blown away. At our school and our district, teacher attendance is horrendous, and since COVID. I mean, I didn't know it was until they brought up today, not today, this last couple weeks ago at my school. They're saying, hey, it's like 60% regarding good attendance, and I'm like, wow, what does that mean, good attendance? And so people missing more than 5, 6, 7 days, and so it's just amazing that that's it. So these things are happening. So AI is just going to slip through that door, and because that this school, if it's successful, I think it was called David Game College, right? And I'm not sure if it's really college. I think it's a high school, but it's called a college. I think because it's in England, correct? I might be wrong, but either way, they're going to monitor this, and if it shows that they're successful at it, we're going to see more of it in the future. It's a little scary, especially you and I. Although you and I are getting a little older, because I know you're having a birthday soon. We're getting a little older, so maybe it's for the next generation of teachers.
I used to say this to people who ask me, because I've been like you, I've been teaching now. I can honestly answer. I'm a senior teacher. I've been there for a while. So have you. I've always said that if you're good at what you do, you'll always have a job. And now I still believe it. I believe if you're good at what you do, and that includes assessing your students and letting them know how they're doing and letting them have the tough conversation that they're not doing so well, you have a job.
Yeah.
But if you don't, technology might take over. And so I get your point, though. Ruben, if you're not doing so well, it's okay. You're old. When technology takes over, you're retired anyway.
You're
I
right.
get what you're saying, Jacob. That's very rude.
Well, you're a good teacher though, and I think you're right though. You are seasoned, and um, I think sometimes people think your job's always going to be there, but the world's changing. I think we're seeing it. Even this country, where things are happening, and to think that we're going to be exactly where we're at right now in 5 years from now, forget it. We see McDonald's, right? Have you gone to a McDonald's where it's just the machines, right? And a few, 3 or 4 people in the back making the food, but it's happening because they want to save money, and districts don't want to
Right,
save money too.
right. We can wrap our minds around it with fast food, but we can't wrap our minds around it with teaching in a classroom. But I think we got to be ready for that. And there's a way to push back against that if we're teachers, in my opinion.
No, I think you're right. To be good at your craft, and it's gonna be very difficult for them to let you go. So, like any job, very good.
Well, we'll link the article in the description, everybody, and we hope you liked this episode and tell us what you think. And we'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.